Hey there, Cowboys Nation! Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys Nation, welcome back to the channel where we bring you the hottest updates, the most detailed analysis, and the breaking news you need to know about America's team. And today, oh boy, do we have a story that could send shockwaves through the Dallas Cowboys organization and beyond. So grab a seat, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's dive straight into what's shaping up to be one of the most critical turning points in recent Cowboys history. The Dallas Cowboys have long been one of the most storied franchises in the NFL, with a legacy of greatness and a fan base that spans the globe. But every legacy comes with its challenges. And today, the Cowboys find themselves at a crossroads that could define not just this season, but the trajectory of the team for years to come. This isn't just another roster move or injury report. This is something much bigger, a situation that demands attention, analysis, and possibly some hard decisions. Let's start with the shocking update that has every Cowboys fan buzzing. Sources close to the team have reported that a key player, yes, one of the stars, is dealing with a situation that could impact the entire season. Now, while we're waiting for official confirmation, the whispers around the league are too loud to ignore. This could be a game-changing moment for Dallas, and not necessarily in the way we'd hope. Reports suggest that the issue involves a combination of on-field and off-field dynamics, which makes it even more complex. Think about it. The Cowboys' success has always been built on a delicate balance of star power, locker room chemistry, and strategic leadership. When even one piece of that puzzle falters, the entire structure is at risk. And right now, it seems like one of those critical pieces is on shaky ground. Let's talk about the potential ripple effects. If this situation plays out the way some insiders are predicting, the Cowboys could face serious consequences. First, there's the immediate impact on the field. The loss or diminished performance of a star player can completely alter game plans, shift momentum, and put additional pressure on other members of the team. We're talking about a domino effect that could influence every aspect of the game, from offensive strategies to defensive adjustments, and even special teams' performance. But it's not just about what happens on the field. Off the field, this kind of turmoil can disrupt the cohesion that's so vital for any team's success. We've seen it time and time again in the NFL. When locker room dynamics take a hit, it shows up in the performance. And with a team like the Cowboys, where expectations are always sky high, the stakes are even greater. The last thing this team needs is to get derailed by internal issues when they're chasing a playoff spot or trying to make a deep postseason run. Now, let's speculate a little, because that's what we're all doing at this point, right? Who could this situation involve, and what might it mean for the team? Could it be a quarterback issue? We all know how crucial Dak Prescott is to this team. He's the leader, the face of the franchise, and the guy who makes everything click. If there's any disruption there, it's hard to imagine the Cowboys maintaining their rhythm. Or maybe it's a key player on defense. The Cowboys' defense has been one of the most talked about units in the league this season, with players like Micah Parsons making headlines week after week. Could this shocking update involve someone from that elite group? If so, it would be a huge blow to a unit that has been carrying a significant part of the team's success. And let's not forget the coaching staff. Sometimes, these game-changing situations involve more than just players. Could there be tension or disagreements behind the scenes that are now bubbling to the surface? If that's the case, it's not just about one game, or even one season, it's about the long-term stability and direction of the franchise. Regardless of who or what is at the center of this situation, one thing is clear: the Cowboys need to act fast and decisively. This is where leadership comes into play. Jerry Jones, Mike McCarthy, and the rest of the Cowboys' decision-makers will have to step up and navigate these choppy waters with precision. The way they handle this could either stabilize the team and set them up for success, or send them into a spiral that's hard to recover from. So, what are the options on the table? Depending on the nature of this situation, the Cowboys could go in several directions. If it's a player-related issue, they might need to look at roster adjustments, whether through trades, free agency, or giving younger players a chance to step up. If it's a coaching or front office matter, then it's all about addressing the root of the problem and ensuring that everyone is on the same page moving forward. But here's the thing, the Cowboys don't have the luxury of time. The NFL season moves fast, and every game counts. This isn't baseball or basketball, where you have dozens of games to figure things out. In the NFL, a couple of bad weeks can derail an entire season. That's why the urgency here cannot be overstated. Let's also consider the fan perspective, because Cowboys fans are among the most passionate and vocal in the league. They're not just spectators, they're invested in this team on a deep level. And right now, they're looking for answers. They want to know what's happening, why it's happening, and what's being done about it. The team's ability to communicate effectively during this time will be crucial in maintaining that connection with the fan base. As we wait for more details to emerge, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. This isn't the first time the Cowboys have faced adversity, and it won't be the last. Over the years, we've seen this team overcome challenges, defy the odds, and rise to the occasion. But we've also seen them fall short when the pressure mounts. Which version of the Cowboys will we see this time? That's the question everyone's asking. So, what can we expect in the coming days? First, we'll likely see some kind of statement from the team, whether it's a press conference, a press release, or even just a series of interviews with key figures. Pay close attention to the tone and content of those messages, because they'll give us clues about the team's mindset and approach. Second, keep an eye on the practice field and the game day roster. If this situation involves a player, there will be signs. Who's practicing? Who's not? Who's getting more reps than usual? These are the details that often tell the story before it's officially told. Finally, watch the games themselves. The Cowboys are a team that wears their emotions on their sleeve. If they come out flat, disorganized, or lacking energy, it could be a sign that this situation is taking a toll. On the flip side, if they rally together and deliver a strong performance, it's a testament to their resilience and character. To all the Cowboys fans watching, this is a time for unity and support. Yes, it's frustrating and even nerve-wracking not to have all the answers right now. But this is also part of being a fan of a team with so much at stake. The highs are higher, but the lows can feel lower. Stick with your team, keep the faith, and let's see how this unfolds together. We'll continue to follow this story closely and bring you updates as soon as they're available. So make sure you're subscribed, turn on those notifications, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think is going on? How do you think the Cowboys should handle it? Let's get the conversation started, because this is a story that's far from over. Thanks for tuning in, Cowboys Nation. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and as always, go Cowboys.